Hey guys, welcome back to the ATM, Automatically Tanya's Money. This is a series on my channel where we discuss finance, financial health, trying to get that money, that cake, that paper, that bread, whatever you want to call it, how we trying to retire early, how we trying to get that mansion, that car, whatever it is, $1 at a time, get our life right and get our finances right. So guys, if you are new to my channel, the Tanya Takeover, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much. Your support means the world. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe at the bottom. Let me know how you were feeling the content, and let's get started. So today guys, we are going to discuss a few things that could be keeping you poor, okay? And I have been there. Don't let the house fool you. Don't let the shopping fool you. I have been there, and these habits are keeping you poor, guys. So what are we going to do about it? We're going to figure out these habits and we are going to crush them. We're going to stop them in their tracks, and we are going to get on the path to financial freedom. So I always come with the stories, okay? When I first started my business, the first year, I was like $28,000 in debt. And to some people, it's not that much. To some people, it's a whole hell of a lot of money. And guys, when I say my anxiety was up, it was up. So I used that time to do some research and try to get financially healthy, okay? I sat there and I researched, and these things I found that were making me poor might be making you poor as well. So let's go through them. First thing that could be making you poor is not paying yourself first, okay? These bills that we have are not going anywhere. You're always gonna owe somebody something. It's just a way of life. And when I looked at the debt and everything that I had, it gave me so much anxiety. I owed money to this person, this person, this person. But guys, you could be 50, you could be a millionaire, you could be on a beach somewhere. Everybody owes somebody something. But don't forget to pay yourself first, okay? If you don't do anything else, I'm telling you, make sure that you are allotting a certain amount of money per week to yourself. I don't know if you get paid weekly, if you get paid bi-weekly, if you're own your own business, but whatever it is, take a portion of that money and put it to the side. When I first started my business or started saving, I was actually able to save up $100,000 in 3 years. Now that may not be a lot to some people, but to me, I was rich, okay? I actually used it to start my businesses. So what I did was I opened up an account in a really inconvenient bank. I'm not even gonna name the bank because it's so inconvenient and they annoy the crap out of me. But they're really inconvenient. They were out of the way. In order to get my money, I had to drive 30 minutes away to get to it. And that helped me tremendously to save money. I wasn't able to swipe my card anytime I wanted to. I had to go there physically, take the money out, and I liked it like that. That helped me save so much money. It kept me saving, and kept me joining mutual funds and earning dividends, you know what I'm saying? So it really helped me tremendously in saving money, and if that helped me, I know it could help you too. So my advice to you is go to that bank. Maybe it's a credit union, maybe it's just a really far bank that you really haven't heard of but is reputable, and open an account there. And any paycheck that you have, if you're getting paid weekly, bi-weekly, what I personally did was get that portion of the money sent direct deposited into that very inconvenient bank, okay? Pick a number that you're comfortable with and have it direct deposited into that account that you cannot touch, access, anything. If you want money out of that bank, you got 30 minutes to think about it and ask yourself if you really need that money. So that is the first thing. Pay yourself first. Make sure you are putting money towards your savings, whether you're saving for your business, for your house, for a trip, for traveling, for an emergency, whatever it is. Pay yourself first. You will be so surprised and proud of yourself at the end of the year on how much money you saved and you were able to do it, and I'm proud of you. So let's get going. Let's start saving this money. Pay yourself first. Second thing that could be keeping you poor is that you don't have a plan. You don't know what you want to do tomorrow. You don't know what you're doing next week. You don't know what you're doing next year. Have a plan and a goal, something you are working towards. Without a plan or a goal, guys, you are just drifting in the wind. You're just a leaf just floating all over the place. When you know exactly what your goal is, what you want, you know exactly how long it takes you to get there, okay? So if you know if you want this special trip or car or whatever in a year, you could divide that by 12 and divide that by 2, and if you get paid every 2 weeks, you know every 2 weeks I need to save this amount in order to get this gratification. So make sure you're doing that. Have a goal in mind. What do you want to do? What do you want to be? Actually, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys my vision board, okay? Let me just get it for you right quick. So guys, in order to keep myself focused on my goal, I actually did a vision board, and I actually did this right before quarantine. Right when I was starting my channel, so about 4 or 5 months ago, I actually did this vision board, and I'm just going to show you guys my vision board. Okay, it's a mess, and I got some pretty tall orders on here, okay? But let me show it to you. Now, in order to keep myself focused, I actually have this board and I have it up somewhere where I see it every day and stay focused on it. So on here, first thing first was my house. I actually got my house this year. I purchased my house and I am good to go. So I actually put it on here and I got it. I got my house. Safia Home Furnishings. I furnished my house. I love their furniture. I made sure to go there when I was furnishing my house and getting it ready together, but I actually put that on my vision board. And guys, I got some big stuff on here, okay? Traveling. I just came back from Jamaica. I love traveling. I travel every year, 2-3 times a year. And I actually put this on my vision board because this is what I wanted for 2020. And guys, don't believe what they say about 2020 being a bust. It all depends on what your goals were and if you positioned yourself correctly. So I got that. I have family, because of course family comes first. I have living your best life, which I feel like I am doing. I'm traveling, I'm happy, I'm blessed, and I am thankful, most importantly. On here, I have my Rolls Royce truck. I am gonna get a truck, okay? It doesn't have to be the Rolls Royce truck. Maybe that might be in the budget or not in the budget. But I figured I'd put it on there because I don't dream small, okay? I dream big. I dream big because I want big things. I have 1 million YouTube subscribers, and you guys will be there to help me with that, right? I can dream, okay? It is my dream to touch 1 million lives and have 1 million people know the Tanya Takeover and get to know me. But this is just a little brief, just showing you guys my 2020 vision board, and that good amount of those things have come true for me because I had a vision in mind. I knew what I was working towards and why I was working towards it, and how not having one might be keeping you poor. Habit number 3 that might be keeping you poor: you're paying too much for convenience. Let me just put it out there. You're lazy, okay? You like your groceries coming to the house. Yo, I feel like I am personally talking about myself because I sure do go to Instacart for everything. But you are paying for it, guys. When those groceries are being delivered to your house and you're not going to BJ's or ShopRite because you can't be bothered to be going in a store and picking stuff up, you're paying for that. They are charging you fees, and a lot of fees for it, especially like Uber. I mean, come on. Before there was Uber, you were driving your car, you were paying a car note, you're paying car insurance but don't want to drive the car. What's up with that, okay? You're sitting there helping somebody else pay their car note and their insurance. So you are paying too much for convenience. You got too lazy over the days. Everything is at the touch of a button, and we can have our food delivered to us. We can have our ride come pick us up, so you don't have to walk in those heels outside of that club or whatever and just drop you off in the front door. But we are paying for it, guys, and be mindful of it. Don't get me wrong, like I said, this is a judgment-free zone. I do it all the time. But once you start adding up those fees and the things that you are spending way too much for, you're realizing it is keeping you poor, okay? So do it for 1 month, write it down. Write down how much extra you're paying for convenience, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll thank me later. Tip number 4 on the things that could be keeping you poor: you are shopping because you're bored. shopping because you're angry, shopping because you're in love, shopping because you feel good. You are doing too much emotional shopping, okay? And then you are just swiping that card away. Before you know it, you are in Home Goods. You have all these bags of all this stuff that you didn't really need, and you are just in the same position, living paycheck to paycheck. Stop the emotional shopping. And like I said, I do it too. But what I do is I allot a certain amount for my nonsense shopping, okay? Whether it's $50 a week or $100 a week or whatever is in your budget, I allot a certain amount of money sometimes to emotional shopping, because I know, like, if I'm annoyed or angry at an employee or frustrated with a parent or mad at a friend, whatever it is, I need some retail therapy. And retail therapy comes at a price. You're gonna have to pay for that retail therapy, and you're not gonna like it, okay? You're gonna like it at the time, but you're not gonna like it the next month when you realize how much you spent on that item that you didn't really need. So make sure that you're either allotting for emotional shopping or you're just not doing it. Be mindful of what you're buying and why you're buying it, how you're feeling at the time. If we're feeling like skinny and happy, or maybe you lost that 5 pounds, we're just swiping away new outfits. If you're feeling angry at a coworker or a boss, you're just swiping away because you're pissed at them. Who are you really mad at? Them or yourself? Because you're gonna be mad at yourself for spending all that money. So watch the emotional spending, watch what you're spending on, and watch why, the reason behind your shopping, okay? The last and final habit that might be keeping you poor. Why am I guilty of all of these? I feel like I am like talking about myself right now. I hope you guys are with me with this one. Tip number 5 is because you are waiting till the last minute. You are a last minute shopper. How many times has this happened to you? You know you have a birthday party to go to from 2 months ago. You know this girl's birthday is coming up. You wait till the last minute to buy her something, and you end up just swiping your card away, and you spent all this money because you were desperate. Or you have this trip that you go on. You plan this trip for 6 months, and the week before you realize you don't have no clothes, and then you gotta pay for expedited shipping, and you start buying all this stuff that you know is probably not gonna fit, and it's gonna be a one-time wear, but you buy it anyway because you're desperate and you have nothing to wear. We wait till the last minute, and when you wait till the last minute, you pay for it. So make sure that you are putting whatever event or anything that you have in a planner, or scheduling it in your phone to remind you, so that you're not doing that last minute shopping, that last minute ordering, and have to pay fees on top of fees on stuff that you really could have got 6 months ago. So make sure that you are planning out your life, planning out the things that you have coming up, so that you're not doing things at the last minute. And those things are probably keeping you poor. So guys, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know how you are liking ATM, Automatically Tanya's Money. We're gonna keep talking about finance. We're gonna continue to learn more about money and fiscal health, and we're gonna do this together. We are gonna live our best lives together, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.